Hi aerial yogis, I'm Camille and welcome back to my CamiyogAIR aerial yoga channel. And today guys, we have a very fun tutorial, but note that it will be more intermediate to advanced practitioners as we will learn today double drop. That will also include some back bends as well as that, sensation of squeeziness of the silk through your thighs. So you kind of need to be already used to that feeling, that it won't be that uncomfortable, and also prepare the strength through your arms, so overall body strength actually. And before you start this tutorial to learn this trick, please warm up, just not overstrain something or injure. And for the safety, make sure you put a mat, yoga mat, maybe a mattress, especially if you completely new for those drops that you just saw. And if you want to learn more of my tricks of those, here is other videos you will find to learn more. Other than that, let's get started. Okay, so let's say that you already warmed up, I hope so. So the whole, as you saw, trick with those flips and drops are coming from the back straddle. So just make sure that the silk is at least hips height. It can be higher for this, obviously, that you won't smash your head into the floor, but more or less it's about hip height, okay? So let's meet in back straddle. I assume you already know this, so just make sure that the silk not on your waistline, just a little bit lower, over your buttocks, not under, yeah? And let's meet in the back straddle with the open legs and the wide split. And then here we're hooking in as we would do back straddle, but this time let's go through the legs all the way that the silk would end up just under the knees. You might not close completely your knees, that's okay, they might be like this, that's fine. And then use the momentum and also use your core, your abdominal muscles to lift up and catch the silk. Okay, so let's find the silk and let's climb as high as you can into the goddess pose. The goddess pose we already went through. Here's the tutorial for that if you need more time and more details. Okay, so now in goddess you might feel that squeeziness, maybe you're not if you're used to this position. And first of all, we go just through the first drop, flip, drop, it's kind of similar. So, but mainly first drop, later on we will add and work on the second one, okay? So now we need to a little bit close up the legs and lift the silk, but it will turn back more closer to your buttocks. So just hold the silk over your head, pull yourself up and close your legs, okay? So now the silk is a little bit closer to your groins. That should also reduce the squeeziness feeling. Now let's say I will mirror you, so we will start with the left side, okay? So we lean back and we need to hook through your left leg around both of the silks, just one more time to hook it. So just lean back and hook the leg through the front, right? Then hold the silk over your shin and climb up. And now once again we need to pull up and close the legs into the narrow. So you're pulling up, at the same time I'm straightening both of my legs all the way down, see, almost vertical line. And then we turn to the left with the chest. Change your arms over your head with both. That by taking your left arm inwards, and then we turn into this cobra position, turning to your left side, right? So in here, that's our first back bend, shoulder opener, heart opener, or even king cobra when you bend your knees and feet closer towards your head. So we can work on the back bends in here. And now awaiting for the drop. Okay, so at first you might be a little bit maybe scared to just let go, right? Psychological breaks coming on. So first we will start with a slower version of it, which is you helping with your arms. So first we just climbing arms down that you would see where you end up, okay? And you should end up somewhere here, like sliding down all the way if you're doing slowly. Just that you get comfortable and understanding that actually the silk is still wrapped around your waistline. It won't let go completely. Okay, so let's meet one more time. Goddess pose, narrowing the legs, hooking one more time, So like double hook through your legs, climbing more up to narrow to the legs, turning to your left to the Cobra. Okay, you can add King Cobra or you can just stay here. And now if you would let go and leave your legs a little bit wider, you should come back into Goddess pose. Okay, so if I let go, there, you see, I'm coming back into this position where we start the whole thing, the whole flow. So just one more time, if you're scared, start with a little bit sideways, just climbing down your arms. So as you are here in Cobra, just start sliding slowly, walking past with one arm eventually, and you will see that you're coming here, right? Okay, so last one, let's do and try to let go. Trust in yourself, trust in your silk. I hope your rig is all good installed. And again, if you're still not comfortable, just put some pillows just for your psychological thinking that just in case you will land softly, but you shouldn't be land at all because the silk should be around your hips, around your near your waistline. Okay, hooking the left leg, climbing up, Cobra, and for Cobra, let go of the arms, head down, look into your belly, legs a little bit wider as you see, slightly open, and we will end up where we started. Okay, let's a little bit release all the way, and now we will add that second drop. Now second drop turns into the almost standing position. We end up here. Now just simply slide it out, but the drop forwards, basically the same principle, just this time you end up into standing position. Of course, it depends how high is your silk, but if we're doing this generalized one by the hip height, should end up in here. So let's now do just this one, and in the end, we will combine both of them. And then your work will be working for you on the other side, okay? So let's meet up into the Goddess pose, and let's narrow it into almost standing. Now we won't turn to the left. Now just reminding, this is the second drop which we continuing on. Yet again, I'm still up or way ahead, pushing the chest forward. So yet another Cobra, just without double hook, right? And this time I'm facing forward, you facing me. And this time we're letting go, the same thing, the same motion, just we will end up into the standing position. Ta-da! So this might be a little bit scarier because it's faster, right? And there's no hook, we're actually coming off the silk. So if you're a little bit scary to do this, try slowly. Yet again, with a little bit adding the hold on through your hands. So before you actually go into the Cobra, start these flips by holding the silk in front by our waistline, nose towards the knees, and flipping like this. This is just a flip, not drop. If you're still working on coming, facing the fear and overcoming it. But if you're already comfortable with flips, they'll continue with that Cobra flip. Just remember a little bit curl all the time. Always facing more towards your belly. Sorry, I'm coming off. Okay. So head downwards and just a little bit think of the ball motion. Don't keep your arch back. Okay. So in here, we just letting go, the same as before, and grabbing the silk just straight by your groins. So we're curling and holding the silk, catching the silk instantly. But it's the same as we did in the first drop. Okay, guys, so I assume you're already comfortable with both drops. If not, stop in here and work either on first one, maybe on the second one. Just, take your time, don't rush down. You don't supposedly learn these drops, those tricks instantly for this short tutorial. But perhaps pause the video, maybe rewind it and check the details. Just make sure that you catch everything as you go through it. But if you're already ready with both of them, let's combine together into the flow, okay? So let's start with the back straddle. Hook it in, catch a silk, goddess, into almost standing, and now we will hook second time, left leg, both silks, climbing up one more time, turning to your left, cobra, king cobra, back to cobra, drop, coming back to goddess, from goddess, cobra to the front, and drop, catching, and into the standing. Okay, you guys, so that was it. That was the double drop from the back straddle with the cobra and king cobra positions. Hope you had fun. I love those drops. They're not so complicated and they're very fun to feel that woo freedom. Let me know how it went for you down in the comments as always. And if you're interested to learn more about my courses, silks, you can find everything in my website or down below in the description. Or maybe you want to become a member of my channel and in that way support these free aerial yoga classes and tutorials. Other than that, like, subscribe, and I see you in the next flying experience. Bye!